So, now the new thing is Obama deported more people than ever, than anyone else. Deporter in chief. So, how come he did it without all these incidents happening between ICE and civilians? Well, let's take a look at this. Number one, back in 2009, there were only around 200 sanctuary jurisdictions across the country. And even by 2017, when he left office, there was only around 350 sanctuary jurisdictions. But even then, at least to a limited degree, the sanctuary jurisdictions did provide some support for ICE to conduct their operations. Also, you did not have a whole bunch of people whipped up into a frenzy, calling immigration enforcement as a Gestapo operation, or you weren't calling them a bunch of fascists, and you weren't calling them Nazis, and you weren't saying that people were being sent to concentration camps. But now you do. And why do you have it? Is it because you suddenly got this big old urge to be so merciful to all of these people who are in this country illegally? No. You're not going to admit this to yourselves. But let me tell you, and one of these days you might actually admit it. You use these words only because you were told to hate this president. Had nothing to do with anything that he actually says or does. It's because you were told to. Main reason, because he didn't go the way people thought he would go when he decided to get into politics. Everybody thought he was going to be on the left. They thought he was going to be liberal. They thought he was going to be the savior of that party. And he went the other way. So, your hatred for him spurs your hatred for law enforcement. Y'all need to just take a moment, chill. Why don't you exercise that critical thinking your alleged education provides you? And realize that, yeah, everything happened under Obama without incident because conditions allowed them to do their jobs. Now they're not being allowed, and they have to do it this way.